and welcome to this week's episode of Between Carlines. We are your hosts, Christie, Christina, and Jenna, and we are three moms trying to do life in the short daylight hours between car lines. On today's episode, we discuss Christie's birthday week, Kindle hacks, and have a potato snack. So buckle up and enjoy the ride. Okay, welcome everyone to another episode of Between Carlines.
Hey.
How's everyone doing?
Doing good.
Doing great.
We got some put it in reverse.
All right. So for Put It in Reverse, the only thing that I really have today is about your birthday dinner and how we all forgot to wear our tattoos that we got from Drunk in the Trunk.
Mine are
I know, I
right
have
here.
them right here.
I like got mine out right before this pod and I almost put it on my face. I was like, it would be so funny to just show up to the pod with it on my face. But then I was like, well, what if we want it for something else? And then I've used it on my face. And so I didn't do it.
Looking at them today, thinking like, well, what else? Where else can we use these?
I feel like we'll
they
find
have very
something.
limited options for usage.
Yeah. Anyways, that's all my Put It in Reverse for this week. It's a quick one.
That's it?
That's it. That's all I got.
All right. Okay. So how was everyone weeks? Christina's kids finally feeling better.
Yeah, feeling better. They went to New York. So that's exciting.
Yay.
That is
sending
exciting.
pictures from like the Empire State Building already and Central Park. They've eaten New York pizza, they've seen rats, and they've only been there like 5 hours.
Yeah, rats and pigeons.
Counting rats.
I don't know why, but that was on the bucket list to see a huge rat, and it got checked off rather quickly.
Look at that.
Wait, their New York bucket list was to see a huge rat?
Yeah, one item on it was to see a huge rat.
Oh, there you go.
That was an easy check.
That's what happens when you let the kids make the bucket list.
Can they bring one home
funny.
for me as a pet?
I don't think that's the rat you want.
No, I want that hairless rat. So cute.
You're gonna have to get a few of them though. They need a buddy. Are you in for several rats?
No. I need to figure out how I can
them?
get my rat fix and not have them here at my house.
Let's go to the Humane Society or something. They probably have
You
a
think
rat.
they
or
have
two.
rats just to play with? I know you can play
they have
with
like guinea
kittens.
pigs and rabbits and stuff. So I think
There's
if somebody
gotta be like a rat rescue somewhere.
Yeah.
You can't just like have a rat at home and then let it go out in the wild.
Well, you know where they do have rats.
People do that with
the
their
reptile
snakes.
stores.
At where?
There's
the reptile stores, because that's what they feed. My neighbor a few doors down has a ball python, and I think they feed it mice. So maybe I can play with the mice and then
and then feed it to them.
Give it a nice
sad.
like a going away party.
I couldn't do that. Yeah, I couldn't do it.
No,
there's a few. I think that you got a few rat places. There's like a Florida Rat Rescuers Network you can look into.
Ooh.
She goes on the walk. She becomes like a rat rescuer.
This is the thing. I'll go and then they'll talk me into taking one home.
Yeah, you'll take a rat home.
Yeah.
And I think you need a big cage too. You can't just get like a little hamster cage. They have to have
you need
one of
a
those,
big, you
like
need
the
a big
ferret
cage.
ones. Those are huge.
You'll need to like add that into your back porch redesign. A ratominium.
It's not gonna fit.
I'm looking at the Humane Society, and it says that they have pocket pets.
Yeah.
So I think you just have the luck of the draw if there's a rat there when you go. Give them a call
and you can train them to just like sit on your shoulder.
But why would you want it to? Why would you want to walk around with a rat on your shoulder? That's the question.
Because it's cute. I don't know.
What does Steve say about this?
He's like, absolutely not. He just heard me talking about it now from the other room. Was like, nope.
He's only here part-time.
I know. He's going to be gone all next week.
Huh.
Maybe I'll
rat it up.
A little surprise when he gets home. On the
You
next
just need to find
podcast,
somebody.
I'll just have a little rat on my shoulder.
Yeah, you need to find somebody with a rat and then just rat sit when they go out of town.
There you go.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So if any of our listeners own a pet rat and live
Preferably
in
hairless.
Hillsborough County, let me know. Hit a girl up.
Oh, God.
It's probably hard to get a rat sitter too, so that's a good offer.
Yeah.
The one
I don't
listener
know how
with a
we got
rat's
on
gonna
this
hit you up.
rat tangent.
Between Carlines at gmail.com.
For all your rat sitting needs.
I'll let you know when the rat inquiries come in, Christy. That'll be all you.
If you want to gift your kid a rat for Christmas and need somewhere to store it for the weeks leading up, I'll take your rat. What do they eat? Okay, never mind. We don't need to go on this whole tangent.
That'll be for next week. That'll be, put it in reverse. Christina will give us a rundown on rat care.
I feel like they eat vegetables because they're rodents, right? So they have the growing teeth. They need to gnaw and stuff.
They eat pizza in New York.
Pizza.
Yeah.
Like Splinter in the...
That's how we got on the rat thing. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't bring up rats around me, Christina.
She goes down a wormhole.
Really spiraled out of control. Oh, man. So what else this week? This week I fell in love with Paul Russell. That happened. Yeah. I went down a big rabbit hole with him. Lil Boo Thang, Miss Polly Sai. He's good. And we did your birthday outing.
We did. That was fun. We went.
Why don't you tell them about that?
Yeah. So you picked me up in your new car, and Jenna also, and then we forgot to wear our Christie tattoos out. But we went to Hyde Park and had dinner at Forbici, and that pasta was so good. I think that's my favorite pasta dish.
I should have got pasta because I chose wrong for sure with my chicken meal.
I mean, it looked like it was going to be good though, yours. Pasta was definitely the way to go. And then we walked around, hit up the Lululemon, and picked out my new jacket that I'm wearing. I got some Lulu gift cards for my birthday. And then we're like, what should we do for dessert? And we had a few ideas. And then we thought about fondue at Melting Pot. And it turns out there's this Melting Pot social place that's owned by Melting Pot, but it's kind of a different concept. And we went there, and boy, was that delicious.
Oh, it was so good. I'm still dreaming about that fondue.
I keep showing people the pictures.
I still feel full
look at
from
this.
that entire weekend.
I was so disappointed with our pictures. The pictures didn't do it an ounce of justice.
No, the pictures were horrible, but I'm glad I went to their Instagram and found some good pictures.
Yeah, I keep trying to think of how we can turn that into an event at our house, but just seems like a lot of work, but it was so good.
Yeah, unless everyone had their own individual little pot of chocolate somehow.
I did see Amazon has a 4-pack of the little, it looks like a coffee mug with a spot to put a little flame underneath it. And you pour melted chocolate in it, and it's a little... But that's as far as I got, because I was like, I don't need that. I don't need that at my house.
Yeah, I feel like if we did it, everyone would need a pot, and we would have to have huge vats of all the different chocolates melted.
Yeah.
So that you could pick your own melt. It's a lot. You'd have to pick your own melted chocolate. And now that we have that trio, I want all 3 of the chocolates because that one was so much better than the others.
Well, Jenna has that 3-thing crock pot, right? Couldn't you do 3 different chocolates in that crock pot?
But then you have to clean up after it. Cleaning up.
Or we can all just go because that place was not very busy. And
no. But it's the only one. I looked to see if there was other locations, and that's the only one they have of that. So
I feel like it's going to go out of business too. It's not going to be open
in
forever.
Our area, in our area, right? Yeah, they had them all over the U.S. when I looked.
Yeah, but that's the only one close to us,
right? But that's closer than the actual melting pot.
True,
and it was cheaper. So
yeah, it really wasn't bad. It was affordable.
Yeah, the price.
We could just go there.
Yeah.
and then everybody can have whatever they want.
And the menu actually looked really good. So we should try to eat there next time too.
What would you eat at the melting pot, Christy?
Well, they had other stuff besides cheese fondue. I
think they had chicken tendies and burgers, right?
Yeah, they had a whole menu.
Okay. I only looked at dessert.
Hey, that's more cheese for you.
Listen, I'm in. I'll make no complaints.
Can you imagine doing cheese for dinner and then chocolate for dessert? That would be like an overload. That's too much.
But that's how you do it. The regular melting pot, you do the 3 courses.
What's the
melted
course?
cheese? The melted cheese is your first course, and
then you have the meat, and
then
stuff.
you
I
have
forgot
the
about
meat,
that,
and then the dessert. Yeah,
I forgot about that. I don't know if I've been there, but I don't know if I did all that.
I think I've only done like desserts.
I think I used to go for like a special ladies' night. So it was like a special, I think it was $30 for all 3 courses or something like that.
I wonder if they still have that. I'm looking it up right now.
Hold on,
but it's far. It's far, the regular one.
Yeah, but I mean, for ladies' night?
$30 fondue?
I'll do anything for ladies' night.
Well, while you look that up, it was my birthday.
They have BFF, Best Fondue Friends Forever.
Sure.
Where you get the 3 courses.
For $30?
I don't know. Kids eat free on Sundays.
I don't know that I trust my kids around a hot tub of cheese.
Every Wednesday is Friends Day, so it's 3 courses for $40. That's the end of my fondue knowledge.
Okay.
Yeah. It ends there.
So we went out on Saturday night. Sunday was my birthday. And on Sunday, my family and I went to hibachi. And it was so fun because both kids were into it. And Summer was so good the entire night. I was very worried. She sat there like an angel and loved watching the fire and stuff.
Well, that's cool.
Also, if your kids don't like rice and the stuff they cook on the hibachi, they have a kids menu they can make in the back, the tempura chicken, which is like their chicken nuggets.
Good.
Because I got that for Summer with the French fries. Oh my gosh, that tempura chicken was so good. It was so good. But anyway, it was $25 off if you sign up for their like birthday club, Christina.
Oh, nice. Do you have to go on your birthday or just like in the month
it's
of?
It's for the month. And it's for the month. And if you go Friday or Saturday night, it's only like $15 off. But if you go Sunday through Thursday, it's $25.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it was a good deal.
They used to like do it on your birthday.
You can't sign up day of. It takes like a day or 2.
Yeah.
So sign up now if you want to go.
Okay.
Pre-plan your birthday.
Add that to my... Put it in reverse. I got to sign up for it.
And then we went to the Don Cesar, which was a very interesting place. I didn't really know what to expect, but I think it was a one and done for us. I don't know if we'll be back.
Why? What set the scene?
Because I think it wants to be like this 5-star beautiful place. And it feels that way when you drive up. And Steve and I will both tell you, like, the pool and beach staff were awesome. But every other worker there, they did not want to deal with you or want to interact with you or in any way, shape,
That's
or form.
surprising.
Yeah. From like the front desk to, it was just weird. We found like our room wasn't ready until 5 p.m., which it's like a 4 p.m. check-in time.
That's late.
And then we found like a Band-Aid on the floor in our room. And then, And then my 2-year-old found a vape pen underneath the bed. And she pulled it out and she's like, "Mommy, what's this?" And I was like, "Don't touch that."
Ew.
Oh no.
And so, but like laying out at the pool was nice and the beach obviously was nice. Oh, and our hallway the second day reeked of weed. Every single time we went to our room, because our room was at the far end.
Yeah.
So like, it's obviously someone staying there, like reeks of it that bad. It was seeping out into the hallway, or they were doing it in their room. But man, it was just, I was like, this is not
your vibe.
Not my vibe.
Could have gone to the Postcard Inn and gotten free ice cream sandwiches.
I might.
It's a very different vibe at the Postcard Inn.
So yeah, I'm on the hunt for like a very nice beach resort for like a local staycation that I can try. Because Steve was like, next time we got to stay at the Vinoy. It was so much nicer. But I'm like, yeah, but it's not on the beach. Like the kids love playing in the sand and playing in the water.
There is a little beach there, like off to the side, but not like a full beach.
You guys should just Airbnb on the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess so. I've never really thought to do that.
Yeah. You like DoorDash and Uber your meals anyhow. It's just Airbnb.
We did that at the hotel.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Also very odd. They come right up to your room. Like I've stayed at a lot of hotels. You have to meet them in the lobby. Any other place I've stayed. No, anyone could just go up the elevators. The Uber Eats people right to our hotel room brought our food.
It's a little creepy.
It's just an odd place. But I did tell them, like, as we were leaving and getting Steve went to the valet, I went to the front desk and I was like, hey, I just want to let you know my daughter found a vape pen under our bed. And the lady was like super apologetic about it.
Oh, man.
But I will have to say they did give the kids coloring books and crayons when we checked in. And they had a really fun scavenger hunt that we did one afternoon where it took us all over the property trying to find clues and stuff. And then if we found everything, they got free ice cream from the ice cream shop.
No, that's cute.
So I'll give them that. It was kid friendly in that sense. But yeah, that was my week.
Jenna?
I got nothing. Nothing. Like, I don't think I did anything. I went to ice skating and there was no ice skating lessons because I like go through these phases where I don't put things in my calendar and I think I can remember this and then I can't remember it. And so another lesson learned, get your life together. Other than
Wait,
that,
did we film our last one after 4th of July or before 4th of July?
No, it was right before 4th of July that we filmed.
Oh, well, then I went to a parade on 4th of July. I did that.
Jen and I went to the parade, which was awesome. And I feel like not a lot of people in our area know about it.
I don't know why there's not more people there. Like, there are huge empty places.
Because they're in the parade. They don't advertise it. They really don't. And I don't know why, because it's legit. My kids got so much candy and beads.
Like, it is hot.
Yeah.
It's so hot. But it was, the kids had a blast. They were tired, which is always
like
the goal.
An hour? It was an hour,
barely,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was, so I do like that you can just walk up and get a spot. Whereas like most parades, you have to go sit and somebody has to be there a couple hours before to save your spot. Not this one. You could just walk right up.
The shaded spots, though, were pretty much all taken. Like when I got there, or I did get there early, and like all the premium spots were full. But
it was fun. We did that. And then I don't think we really did anything else. I've been on bulletin board duty at school, so me and my cricket have had a workout. But other than that, really just living it up over here. That's it. That's all I've done.
We hit the sales.
What sales?
Well, you went
Old
shopping.
Navy, apparently.
Old Navy.
Oh, yeah.
The Old Navy sales.
I hit the sale. I don't think you did.
Did I not?
I hit it 2 days. Tell us about your Old Navy experience. It doesn't sound fun.
Let me tell you about it. I've calmed down a little from it, but so Sunday, Jenna texts me because she went shopping with her family and says, hey, Old Navy's having a sale on uniform pants, $8. for slim fit, which my kid is tall and skinny, so it's impossible to find pants long enough that fit his waist. So I'm like, slim fit, great. On sale, great. Like, it was my birthday. I was out. I wasn't going to hit Old Navy that day. So Monday, I go in the morning, 11 o'clock, I'm there. And I go to the back. I only went for the couple pairs of pants. And I was like, oh, I'll grab some shorts too. The kids were with me, so they both wanted stuff. I'm like, whatever. I ended up spending like over $100 there. So I see the shelf with the slim fit pants with the $8 sign right next to it. And I'm like, oh, perfect. I grab a couple in Steven's size, get everything, go to checkout, and she's ringing them up, and they're ringing up for $15. And so I was like, oh, whatever. But I'm like, no, I'm going to say something, which is not like me. I normally don't say anything. But I was like, oh, weren't they $8? And she's like, oh, I don't think so. And then this lady that was in the back with me that I'd asked a couple questions came up, and she's like, will you just double check the price on these? So that lady goes to the back. So she looks it up in her little scanner, and she goes, nope, they're showing $15. And I was like, all right, whatever. Like, I need to buy them anyway. And so she I don't know, has her little speaker thing to the lady in the back. She goes, they're ringing up 15. So anyway, so I'm like, okay. So she checks me out. I'm like, I don't know. Like, I swear in my head, I'm like, it said $8. Jenna said $8.
Yeah.
Like, but I feel, since I've been getting older, I am starting to lose it. My memory is not as good. So I was like, it could just be me. But I said to the kids, I was like, hold on, I want to go check something before we leave. So we walk to the back. And I walk right where they are, and the sign next to them says $15. And I was like, I'm gone. That's it. I'm officially going insane. And then that lady that was in the back approaches me, and she goes, hey, did she give them to you for $8? And I said, no, they rang up as 15. I see they're 15. And she's like, no, I told her to give them to you for $8 over the little speaker thing. And I was like, what? And she's like, yeah, the sign did say 8. The girl that went around this morning was supposed to pull that sign because the sale ended yesterday, but she must have forgot. So I just pulled it now myself. So I was like, oh, thank Jesus. I thought I was going insane. So she's like, come on, I'm going to go fix it for you. And so she did. She fixed the whole thing for me, and I got my money back. But I was like,
That's wrong.
And she said to the girl at the front, she's like, you didn't give her the $8? And the girl's like, oh no, I had already rung it or something. And I'm like, that's so wrong. But then she sent this guy to go check other ones that were supposed to be pulled, and they weren't. So I saved the day for them, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. She was so nice. And part of me was like, oh, the kids were already antsy and I was wanting to go. But I'm like, no, I knew they were $8. So anyway, Thank you, Jenna. And I got my sale. But then Jenna's texting in the group chat, yeah, Christina, they're on sale for $8. And I go, oh, no, they're not. Not anymore.
So I had to take mine back because my kid has never been slim in his whole entire life, and he has now become slim. So I had to take the 10s back and get a 10 slim. And normally they just return, and then we'll order it and they'll ship it to the house. And the nice thing at Old Navy is they'll ship it to you for free if you are in the store and they don't have your size. So she tells me, she's like, well, I'm going to go ahead and refund you this because they're even cheaper online to order the 10 slim for you.
Oh.
So that's why I was like, oh, they must still be on sale, because she was able to order them for $16 for 2 pairs. And I was like,
maybe they were still on sale online, but not in the store. I don't know.
But then I looked online and they were not on sale. So I don't know. Either way.
I don't know, but we missed each other by 15 minutes.
Yeah. For the 4 days my child wears pants, he now has 2 pairs of pants to wear.
All right. That's our week.
Hey, Christy, I forgot to ask, did you try to sneak the tattoo on Steve?
No. I didn't.
All right, that could be this week. he could go on vacation or on his trip with Christie tattoo. We'll see how long it takes him to see it.
Should be like someplace he can't see, like the back of his neck or something.
There's no way he barely sleeps as it is.
I'll put you on Joe. He sleeps like a rock.
Put me on Joe's butt cheek.
Yes. That won't be awkward and weird.
Oh man.
All right, you got a game for us?
I have a game, yeah, a last minute game. So it is called Alternate Animal Names. Okay, so I'm going to tell you an alternate name for an animal, and you have to guess what the animal is. It's just going to be first to call out. Okay?
Sure.
So, like, for example, you'll both know this one, a trash panda.
Raccoon.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. A floaty potato.
Hippopotamus.
Hippo?
Oh, manatee. That's a good one. It's manatee, yeah, but hippo, it works for hippo too, yeah. Okay, a Tyrannosaurus deer.
Kangaroo.
Yes. All right, let's see. Giraffe sheep. Yeah.
Okay.
Giraffe?
I don't get it.
A giraffe sheep?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of something tall and fluffy.
Llama.
Oh, yeah, good.
Danger noodle.
Snake?
Yes, snake. Prison pony.
Zebra.
Donkey?
Zebra.
Yeah. Zebra.
Donkey.
A sea flap.
Fish.
A stingray?
A stingray. Fart squirrel.
Skunk.
Yeah, skunk. Good.
All right, let's see what else we got here. A formal chicken.
A rooster?
Peacock.
No.
Oh.
Turkey.
No.
Formal chicken. Come on, Jenna. You
pigeon.
love birds.
This is where Sally.
There's nothing formal about a pigeon.
No, they're
just
not
thinking
formal.
of birds.
A swan?
Here.
Swan?
Think like a formal, like what would you wear to a formal?
A penguin.
A penguin.
A penguin.
It's gonna cross my mind.
All right, let's see. A freedom glider.
Eagle.
Yep. Panda whale.
Great white. Killer whale.
Yeah.
Willie.
All right. A forest corgi.
Forest corgi.
Something short in the forest.
Yeah. Fox.
Yeah, fox.
Oh, fox.
A spiky floof.
A hedgehog?
Porcupine.
Porcupine. Yeah, hedgehog works too, though. Let's see. That's it. That's all the good ones.
All right. Good job.
A little quick game there for you.
Good work.
All right, Jenna, what do you got for us in test drive today?
Well, it's very fitting since Christie and I are.
What's the jingle, Jenna?
Welcome to Test Drive. That's my jingle.
I'm going to ask you every week until I get you to sing a jingle.
That would require me to remember to sing a jingle. And I can't obviously remember to do that.
All right, what do you got?
So today's test drive is all about the Kindle.
Ooh,
because
love that.
It's fitting since Christie and I are binging a book today.
Yes.
So there are some tips and tricks for the Kindle. I feel like we kind of already know most of these, but not all of them.
Ooh.
So obviously you can connect to your library, and you can connect to multiple libraries. And there's a list online of libraries that you can join that don't require you to live in the county or city or however your library is set up. There's a couple in California. So then you can search and see which Libby's, like our library uses Libby. I think there's a couple other apps, but you can connect all of your accounts together. I tried to connect my sisters to mine and I wasn't successful, but multiple people do it. And then once you check out a library book and it delivers it like straight to your Kindle, if you put your phone or your Kindle on airplane mode, it doesn't return your book.
Yeah,
But
I like that tip.
I have seen where people will put it onto their Kindle and then put their Kindle on airplane mode and then go into the Kindle app on their phone and return the book so the next person could have it, but keep their actual Kindle on airplane mode. So they're not taking up a book longer than the amount of days.
Okay.
So it's a very kind way to keep your book longer, apparently. At the bottom, Christie taught me this, at the bottom of your screen, there's like all these different options you can do, like chapter you're on, amount of book you have left, how many minutes you have left in the chapter to read, which is nice so that you know how long you can.
I love that feature.
I'm always like, I just have 15 more minutes of this chapter. I'll be right back.
Yeah. That's
I think
how I keep mine
Christina
on.
taught us this.
Probably. And then we're learning lots of things today. But there is, you can change your font on your Kindle. Like I have not changed mine. But one of the biggest reasons people change it is there's like a dyslexic font to help people that have dyslexia. It's called Open Dyslexic Font, and you can put it on your Kindle and
cool.
make it easier to read. But
very cool.
And you can also, there's a screensaver. Christina's, I think, the only one that's actually done this. You can message Amazon and have them take it off because it's some real inappropriate book ads come up, like raunchy book covers. And it changes it. It changes it to the book you're reading, doesn't it?
Yeah, it changes it to the book you're reading. And you can buy it ad disabled for an extra $20 or something, but
yeah,
I obviously didn't spring for that. And honestly, the ads aren't really obtrusive because it's only when you open it.
Right.
But I did call them and say, hey, I said, I read exclusively thrillers and romance novels, and my ads have become targeted to what I read. And some of the things popping up are inappropriate, and I wouldn't want my children to see them. And she said, oh, hold on a second. And then within 60 seconds, she was like, I took those ads off for you, so you won't have that problem. She was really nice about it. Super helpful. And so now it's just cute. I see the cover of the book when I open it.
Like I left my Kindle one time at karate. And these things happen at karate for me. And the coach comes out and he's like, somebody left their e-reader here. And I was like, please God, tell me you did not open that. Like, I don't know what I was reading at the time, but I was like, please don't look. Don't open it. Just hand it back to me nicely. Thank you so much, sir. So that's my Kindle tips and tricks. Test drive. Thanks for coming to test drive.
How many so on the Kindle also, for those who don't know, there's what's it called, the achievements. It's like a challenge, a Kindle challenge.
Yeah, the quarterly challenge.
Yeah.
And so it gives you things like, if you read X amount of days, you get a badge. If you do this, you get a badge. And it just started July 1st, right? That was when the new one started.
But there's already 2 out. Another one
came out. I saw that.
But it gave it to me. It said I did it, but I have not read 4 books since the start of that.
4 Kindle books?
Yeah, I have not read 4 Kindle books since July 8th.
Unless your mom or sister are linked.
No, since July 1st, because it says in this.
Yeah, I haven't read 4 books.
She hasn't.
Let me see. I already have 5 achievements.
You do?
Yeah.
I think I only have 3.
You guys might as well.
I
finished a couple books.
I have 7.
Jeez,
what?
Jenna. What have you been doing?
I don't know how I have 7.
I only had 3 the other day. I looked. Yeah, I don't know. 3.
The only thing I can think is that I did the first one, the shorts.
Oh, did you read 4 shorts?
Yeah, because I read 4 chapters of the shorts, so I think that counts it as 4 books. Because it wasn't giving it to me, so I was like, oh, maybe I have to read all of the shorts in this series. And so
it was probably just like a delayed update, and then
it very much was.
But I don't like that it marks it as a book, so I'm going to actually go back in and delete it because for my book count, I want to read 40 books this year. Yeah. And I don't want to count a 5-page chapter of some series I'm never going to finish.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one I picked was terrible.
The one I picked was all right, but I'm not tuning in weekly for new chapters, you know.
Nope. That's a good idea. Once the challenge is over, I need it to count.
You'll probably read 4 books by then anyways. You've already finished 1 today.
Yeah.
And then, Christie and I get an extra insight because one of the things is being a Kindle Unlimited subscriber.
Unlimited. Yeah.
So that's just a given, but yeah. So get your Kindle, and it's nice that nobody knows what you're reading. That's my favorite part about the Kindle, honestly.
Yeah.
Not trying to walk around with pucking around, people seeing that. No, thank you. Nobody needs to know that's what I'm reading.
Yeah, and you can read in the dark. That's one of my favorite things. You can read pitch black in your bedroom. You don't have to get up to turn the light off when you're done reading. You just close your Kindle.
I love it. And then you have it in dark mode and it doesn't hurt your eyes. And that's the last thing I do before I go to bed because it helps me get sleepy.
Yes.
Same.
I talked to the eye doctor and I was like, well, I've been reading a lot on the Kindle. He's like, as long as it's a paperwhite, that's the only way you should be reading on any kind of device. So, because we're getting old, so our eyes are getting old. No. So apparently we're all very passionate about the Kindle.
Yeah, I am passionate about the Kindle.
I love it.
And I feel like we should say too, like I had to have a book in my hand kind of person until I got the Kindle, and now I can't. It ruined books in my hand, but I'm glad because my hands are less tired.
Mm-hmm.
And you only have to carry one book with you. Like you only have to carry one thing.
Yeah. But that's the biggest argument I hear for people not getting them is they're like, well, I have to hold a book. And I'm like, I did too. Trust me, I had to hold a book too.
Yeah.
But the Kindle changes your life.
And then you can get real lazy and get the thing to clip it onto your bed and get a little remote. So then you're cozy under your covers and you just clip, 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 clip.
I will say, I fall asleep and it hits me in the face sometimes. I'm like, oh.
So see, you need that arm and you hold it here and then you just...
Then you wake up and you're like, in the morning you wake up and you're like, oh yes, let me finish this chapter real quick before I get up.
Yeah.
Wait, where was I? So, yeah, everybody get yourself a Kindle. Paperwhite, preferably.
Yeah.
We're not sponsored.
Not yet.
But we could be. Kindle, reach out.
Heyo.
Reach out. We got you. We got you, Kindle.
Yeah.
Amazon, I don't think they need any help. But
no, they don't care. They don't care about us at all.
That'd be so funny if they did, though. Just out of nowhere. What's our email address?
Between Carlines @gmail.com.
We're gonna have Kindle emails and rat sitters. That's it. So,
all right, I got an interesting story for you guys.
All right.
Brought to you by the Today Show.
Oh.
This one's not about a Florida mom, but a Massachusetts mom. A Massachusetts mom turned bright pink when she realized the Barbie impersonator she recruited for her 5-year-old daughter's birthday party was actually a stripper. In a now viral TikTok video, a 32-year-old pharmacist explains it was the 90s and it was an innocent mistake. Her mother found the adult entertainer after calling some numbers in a phone book. The woman shows up and she's a stripper and I love her. She played along. She did not take off her clothes. I followed her around. Thrilled that Barbie came to my birthday party. And all of the parents there had a really good laugh. She says that the Barbie impersonator arrived in a bikini top and a grass skirt. She also had very long blonde hair. I just remember holding her hand and walking around. I was so starstruck. It wasn't until she was in high school that she learned the truth about Barbie. We were looking at old photos before we moved, and I was like, what kind of Barbie did you hire for my birthday party? Interesting choice. And my mom was like, oh, it's an interesting story. Her mom is on a mission to find the receipts. In a text exchange posted on TikTok, she explains that many of their family photos were damaged when the basement flooded. Meanwhile, hold on, it says my mom accidentally ordered the Spice Channel in place of a Spice Girls concert on pay-per-view once. Added another. Oh, so this is people saying like it says meanwhile her mom is in good company, and people are commenting like my mom. Added another. I think this might have happened a lot from Yellow Page finds. My parents found a strip club and accidentally took us kids there. The live. Yeah.
Oh,
that's
man.
I feel like that's an honest mistake.
That's funny.
I will have to say, I went to a birthday party and it will be in my memory for the rest of my life because this mom found a guy online to be Spider-Man for her kid's birthday party. And this guy shows up and he barely fit into that Spider-Man costume, didn't speak a word of English, and had like his phone, like he was having me help him with his phone to find music to play. So he was like, Baby Shark, and gives me his phone. So I find Baby Shark, and I have videos of this. The guy running around the house with the kids chasing him and jumping on the people's furniture. Like, I thought he was going to break the glass coffee table. I could not believe this man jumped in
on
full
a glass
Spider-Man.
coffee table.
This man, it was so good. A lot of moms were there from Mom's Club.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I missed that.
And it was like the best entertainment, though. It was so worth it. I don't know what she paid this man, but we'll remember it for life. Now, every time we hear a story like this or see something online, we all like text each other about it because it's just too funny.
I've definitely heard about that Spider-Man before, but I didn't know the whole thing of it. It's always just like, remember her Spider-Man? You remember that Spider-Man? You know.
It was so good. It was so good. And we were just looking at each other like, is this happening right now? But guess what? The kids loved it.
Oh, I bet they did.
Steven was 2 or 3. He didn't know the difference, you know, and he's just following this guy around doing the Baby Shark.
Such an odd choice of music for Spider-Man, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. And so I just kept joking with the mom who got this guy. I was like, is he from Craigslist? And she's like, he wasn't from Craigslist. I'm like, I think he was from Craigslist.
It
was good. But anyway, Stripper Barbie, that's great. And I love that they're like, it was the 90s. You know, that just like, it was the 90s.
Yeah, I feel like that just makes such a good story to tell. Like, I wish Stripper Barbie came to my kid birthday party, you know, back in the day.
No, we hit up the McDonald's. That's what we did for birthday parties.
And I wish I could have been there when she found out as, like, an adult that, oh, yeah, that was actually a stripper.
Well, she's like, and she didn't take her clothes off. Like,
yeah.
Good job. Good work.
She had a bikini top and a grass skirt. I would think, wouldn't a stripper come with a little more clothing on? Because, like, once you get the bikini top on and off,
there's not a lot to take
off. What else is there to do?
Yeah. I don't know. We'll hire one for your next birthday. See what happens. Be a learning experience for us all.
We ready for some junk in the trunk? It feels heavy today.
We're ready for junk in the trunk.
There's for sure something in this.
I have to tell you the story. Yeah, there's for sure something in it. It's heavy. And I totally forgot. I've had it at my house for a few days, but I totally forgot that Christie's was empty still until today, like right before dinner. And I was like, oh man, we never met up. I never did her junk in the trunk. And then I was taking Livy to dinner because the boys are out of town, you know, so we were having like a girls' dinner. And I was like, we just have to swing by Miss Christie's house real quick. I just got to put this thing in her cupcake. And I just realized I can't even tell you the story because you don't even know what the thing is. So I'm going to finish the story after you open it because it's a pretty funny story. But okay, all right, go ahead and open your junk in the trunk.
I should have guessed.
I thought for sure you guys were going to guess that it was a potato.
I'm a potato!
But we're gonna try these raw potatoes, so I hope you got your potato peels.
Did you wash? Wait,
they have not been washed. We're gonna take a brief intermission while you cleanse your potato in whatever way you need. Bring your peelers back with you, maybe a knife.
Joe is so confused. He's like, but I don't have anything to like put these peels in.
Give everyone a show. Give everyone a show of you peeling your potato. Oh, you got a nice little peeler there.
This is my favorite peeler.
I mean, how much of this do we need to peel?
Just enough so that you can eat a piece. So I cut mine. I usually cut mine into chunks.
Oh, I'm just gonna bite it right off.
Okay. All right, that sounds good to me.
I just feel weird about this.
Okay, so while you're peeling, I'll tell you the story, okay?
Okay.
So I go, we're going to go to dinner, but I just have to drop this potato off at Miss Christie's house. I have to put it in her cupcake. And she goes, why does she need a potato? She wanted to make dinner for the kids, but she didn't have any potatoes, right? And the kids are going to eat the potato. So yeah. I was like, yeah, she really needed a potato for the kids. So then she just got, she like inherited the boy's smartwatch so she can text, but she has to send voice text, you know? So I'm driving her to dinner after we drop off the potato and she goes, Daddy, we just went to Miss Christie's house and we had to put a potato in her cupcake and I'm listening to it and I'm like, oh my gosh, he has no idea that I'm giving you guys a potato.
It sounds dirty.
It sounds, or like totally like she's wrong, like she's like a kid who has no idea what she's talking about. But in reality, I did have to go to your house and put a potato in your cupcake, and so I was just dying up front thinking like, he's gonna get this message, like, we just went to Miss Christie's house to put a potato in her cupcake, you know, she sounds crazy. Anyways, all right, it looks like you both are ready to take a bite of your potato. Yeah, give it a bite.
Nope.
Thank you. It's not bad. It's starchy, obviously.
Very.
And juicy.
It's good.
We might have different potatoes because mine was not so amazing.
It's a good little pre-dinner snack when your mom's making mashies and you're hungry.
Mom's making mashies.
Literally never.
I think I got a fan in Christie. Christie might have a little nosh of them next time she makes potatoes.
I'd have to dip that in something.
Oh, that's an interesting concept. What could you dip that in?
Anything would make it taste better.
I don't think it would be good in ketchup. I don't think it would be good uncooked in ketchup. I don't know, because it has a totally different flavor, but maybe if you're a big ketchup fan, maybe.
I don't know. Nope.
Jenna's trying. I got a good. Give it a
good
hot
Christie's
to it, Jenna.
Eating the whole potato.
I don't know. Mm-mm.
I didn't give you candy. Munching. I went with a, what is it, a root? What's the potato? Is it a root?
I think it's a root. It's a starchy vegetable.
I'm going to look up if it's a root. It's not a root. A potato is a stem. Does it grow in the ground? It does grow in the ground, but it's a stem. But, you know, like the roots do grow out of it, so I guess it makes sense that it's not technically a root. It's a stem tuber. I don't even know what that means. Anyways.
Come on, Jenna. You've had worse things in your mouth.
Can't deny that. But I do have a really great potato peeler from the IKEA. This thing is the best because it's like from long IKEA? Ways. They don't make them anymore.
I have Christie's. That's the kind I have right there.
I love this one.
You know what I find I do is I get a potato peeler and it's good when I first get it, and then I use it for years without realizing it's gotten terrible.
Right.
Until the point where I'm like, maybe I should get a new potato. And then I get one and I'm like, why did I wait so long? My old potato peeler was terrible.
Yeah. I've had this for like 5 years and it's perfection.
I feel like if you get a new one though, you'll be like, wow, my potato peeler was not great.
Look at how great it is.
Does yours have the thing to get the little knots out of it? What do you call those little dimples in the potato? The little...
It just gets it itself.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Yours has it, Christy, but I don't know
if
Jenna
does it.
She's yeah.
I've never knew that was for it.
Yeah, that's what you dig out the little bad spots and the little what do you call those little indent things where the roots
right
grow.
There.
Oh, I see it. Yep. Okay.
Yeah,
but I just go a little harder in there.
I tend to do that too.
I don't have time to flip it around, and not when you're doing like 10 pounds of potatoes for Thanksgiving. I don't have time for that. I got time. Nope.
That's Steve's also don't have time job, peeling the potatoes, so he does it.
Well, thanks for humoring me by trying raw potato.
Yeah, it wasn't so bad.
That was amazing.
All right, what do we got coming up this week? We got ice skating Saturday.
Yes, for sure.
Don't forget.
Are you coming, Christina? Even though you don't have the boys?
I am. I'm coming with one kid. It'll be great. Only one pair of skates to put on. Yeah.
It's nice.
And then
what's going on next week?
That's it. I got both kids in something next week, and Steve's gone, so
I have all my kids
loving life next week.
I have all of my kids with me next week.
We have a baby shower.
It's Prime Day, so I'm doing that.
Oh yeah,
a couple days.
Yep, we got the baby shower. I have all my stuff here.
Oh, I got it. I'm gonna ship that right on over to you, Jenna. I keep forgetting.
Ooh.
I guess I gotta get Sally's stuff. Yeah, I gotta get Sally's stuff so I can build this.
Yeah, I don't know. Not too much going on.
Are we possibly going to Disney next week? Well, I know Jenna and I are. Is Christina?
I don't think I am because you guys said you're not bringing your little kids. So then it's like, am I going to pawn my big kids off on you all day because I can't do big kid stuff?
Yeah.
So I don't think I'm going to go. Or if I go...
Wyatt doesn't do the big rides. So...
Yeah,
like he's not going to do Tron.
True.
What are you doing then?
I don't know. Everything else.
I definitely have to take Steven on Tron. And then I don't know.
I don't know who you think you are.
What rides does he ride?
All of them except Space Mountain, right?
I made Christy take him on Space Mountain for the first time. He wasn't a fan.
Didn't go well.
No.
He was so brave. He did not seem that scared.
Because he had no idea what was going to happen. I make him ride everything once because I think it's important. But now we have learned, he's sensitive to sound.
Trauma.
Yeah, he's going to have for sure trauma. But he's sensitive to really loud sounds. He likes fireworks, but he doesn't like the sound of them. So we now take earplugs and he does great with them.
He was good at the parade.
Yeah, he did all the Star Wars rides and was able to watch it and enjoy it because he would spend all of his time holding on while covering his ears. So now he can actually, I'll make him try it. We'll see. We'll try anything.
I'll be a last minute decision. And if I go, I'm going to go in the morning too. So I would go all day.
Yeah, that makes sense. So we could just meet up with you for a little.
Yeah.
But have you taken all three of them by yourself before?
No. I haven't really had occasion to because they've been in school. So
yeah.
Yeah. But I made the park reservation, so I do have the option of going.
Oh, we're going to Epcot tomorrow, so I think we're just going to have a lazy, just walk around, and if there's short lines, there's short lines.
That's what I like to do. I just go with whatever's short and
because I don't really care about anything there, but I will. Right. I think we are going to do Guardians. I'll pay for the lightning lane for me and Steven to do that.
Better do it early so your lightning lane's early this time.
Yeah, but I looked today and you could get a lightning lane for the next hour. So I don't think the lightning lanes are filling up like they used to because people aren't wanting to spend the extra. Yeah. We'll see how tomorrow goes. I definitely want to hit up that barbecue restaurant we went to last time because that was so good.
The American Pavilion?
Yeah.
It was good.
That was good.
I never even make it to the world at Epcot.
You
the
don't?
The farthest we get is Norway for Frozen, and then we turn right back around.
Back. Yeah.
We don't. The other way we don't go at all.
But normally with the kids, we don't.
No, I'm too tired to do a loop.
I'm just happy.
Never our first day, so we're always exhausted, and
I'm just glad the parking is easier there, so I don't have to leave a full half hour earlier or hour earlier like I do for Magic Kingdom. But yeah,
these are our first world problems, guys.
Truly.
Oh, I can't be bothered to walk through the countries at Disney World. I can't. We're fine. We'll survive it.
I actually want to take my kids to the country area because I think it's cool and could be very educational. Just
they have
the thought of schlepping through all those countries just turns me off every time.
Yeah. Don't they have a scavenger hunt through the countries?
Oh, I don't know.
There's something. I just saw something on TikTok about it, and I was thinking, oh, maybe we should do that tomorrow when we go.
They get like stickers at each country or something.
Yeah. A little
I don't know what you get at the end.
I think. And then you have to go to there's like a name of something that they have at every country, and you have to go to that part, and that's where you get it.
Interesting.
I'll try it tomorrow and then put it in reverse for next week.
Yeah. Kind of like that wilderness explorer thing at Animal Kingdom, it seems, maybe.
Yeah, like that.
Similar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just know in Canada there's coloring sheets because we started it, but we never finished it one time.
Yeah.
That's all I know. It's my hint for you.
Do you get something for finishing it? Or is that part of the scavenger hunt you're meaning?
I think you do. I forgot what it said. But yeah, I think there is something if you finish it.
Okay.
Like they have one I think it's during Christmas time, but you pay like $10, and if you find it all, then you get an ornament. But you have to pay to do the scavenger hunt.
Right.
Oh, that's cool,
I don't understand why all hotels don't do scavenger hunts for kids, because that really was so great.
It's a lot of effort on their part.
I mean, yeah,
all the Disney ones. The Disney ones have those little characters in the lobby, but
yeah, the Disney cruise has a little scavenger hunt too. It's like your Magic Quest thing.
Oh yeah. All right. Thank you for joining us on another episode of Between Carlines. We hope you had a few good laughs, and we'll hope you join us again next week. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.
Beep, beep.
Bye.
We've been holding on to that beep, beep for a while.
Beep, beep.
Between Carlines is hosted by Miss Christie, Miss Christina, and Miss Jenna. Music by Lindsay Henderson. Edited and produced by Miss Christina. Don't forget to subscribe and check back next week for an all-new episode. Thanks for listening.